So let's talk about getting objects to translate and rotate at the same time. I can make an animation of an object that's moving in a straight line. I can make an animation of an object that spins around a particular point. I can make an animation where it moves in a circular path. But what I'd like to do is have both things happening at once. So an object that both translates and rotates in a variety of different ways. So if I have the pivot point right here, that'd be useful for spinning it around in a particular way. One example might be if I want this thing to be on a clock face and I want to show it moving around the clock. I want the pivot point right there. So can I do that? Well, I'm doing this in PowerPoint, and unfortunately PowerPoint says no. There's no general rotation around a specific point. If I was using a different tool, I'd have more options, but this is what I'm stuck with. Let me show you what the options are. Here are my choices. There are emphasis effects, which are designed to make a particular element stand out on a slide, and there are motion paths that are designed to move elements around. Now, if we look at just the motion paths, those are designed for translation only. Even a fairly complex path, like an inverted shape, doesn't rotate or bend the object as it moves it around. Now, if we look at the emphasis effects, there's one effect, spin, that allows you to rotate an object by a particular amount. And it rotates it around the center of its bounding box. A bounding box surrounds an object, tells the computer exactly where it is, but it looks at the edges. It's not a center of mass sort of measurement. So we've got the center of the bounding box shown in purple, and the object will rotate around it as I use the spin animation. So the question is, how did we do it? How do we make it look like this object is spinning around that point? This is where the physics comes in. The trick is that you use two animations at once. One is an animation path that translates the object in a circle, and the other one is an emphasis effect that spins it around. The effect is that you can make an object rotate around a different point. By carefully combining a circular translation path and rotation around one axis, we can make an object rotate around a different axis, which is a neat trick both in physics and in PowerPoint.